Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this beautiful model here with me. Her name is Nimi and I'm super excited to do this look, and I'm super excited to show you how I have actually done this look. This is one of my favorite look, inspired by one of my favorite artists. Of course she uses different colors, but I chose burgundy, pinks and golds because I think this is a perfect fun color and it goes really well with her skin tone and everything. Something very dramatic, and I just wanted to do this and I wanted to show you guys. This look is inspired by my favorite artist and her name is Makeup with Ja. She's from Australia, but she is a Kiwi. I'm super excited because she does a lot of these bold looks and she's amazing. If you are following her on YouTube, Makeup with Ja, please go check her out. She's amazing. So today I have Nimi here with me. First thing first, we're gonna work on her eyelids because for this makeup look today, the focus is really on the eyes. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually prepping her eyelid using Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer in shade 04, which is perfectly off her skin tone. That also helps any kind of veins of her eyes and everything very nicely and gives off a very nice platform to work onto. The first color that I'm using is actually by Inglot in number 382. And it's a beautiful pinkish color, as you can tell, like a magenta pink color. And of course the whole key in here is to blend because pigments of Inglot is amazing. Any eyeshadow that Inglot owns, their pigmentation is just gorgeous. The next color that I'm patting on her outer part of the eyes, and I'm also going to bring it to the crease, is a very deep dark plummy color, and this is called Create. Now this color called Create, and this is from the palette Morphe palette, Dare to Create palette. Oh, what a coincidence. I never thought I'll get the color called Create from the same Morphe Dare to Create palette. So yeah, now what I'm doing here is I'm using the same color. So this is the same Create color from the Morphe palette, Dare to Create, and what I'm doing here is I'm actually building up the color. I'm building up the intensity of this eyeshadow look. Now if you really go and follow these steps, you will see like there are not many eyeshadows that I've played here to create this look. It was literally from 3 to 4 different eyeshadows that I worked with, but they're kind of built upon, so the layers was sort of built on, like, you know, on top of the other layer. So again, I'm using the same Create color, but I've now started building it up more and more to make it look more intense, more darker. And honestly, like, this is another tips for those people who does not like, you know, switching colors between like 3 or 4 different shades. And if you are an artist who's super busy, you would want to learn how to use few colors and sort of build it, blend it and build it up again, right? So that way you don't have to use so many transition colors. You can just work with few colors and you have a very beautiful blended transition going on. Now the next one is my base for my lid. This is in number 95. This is actually one of my favorite Inglot gel liner. You guys probably heard about 77, the black eyeliner, but Inglot has a lot of collection of eyeliners and they're all very amazing. This is in the shade 95. This is a beautiful gold color, and as you can tell, it covers everything so well. Now just like the 77 gel eyeliner, this gel eyeliner too dries really fast, but once it dries it does not crease or anything, so it works out to be a perfect base for your eyeshadow, especially if you're trying to create a cut crease look. It will never transfer on top of the eyes or anything like that. It will stay in place. Now here I'm just topping it up with a little bit of eyeshadow, and this is also by Inglot and it is a number 26. Whenever I like to go with a bold creative look, I always go for either Inglot or Morphe. Morphe, because Morphe has a lot of different colors that a lot of times I don't see Inglot having it, like, you know, bright purples and all those crazy bright green colors. But Inglot definitely has a lot of pigmented bridal color, so I like to go, you know, kind of like back and forth between the colors. Now what I'm doing here is obviously I'm taking the same Create color from the Morphe color, and I'm basically placing it more on the outer corners, making it more darker and darker, and then also going over the crease to make it more defined. Now the eyeshadow that I'm using right now is actually called Innomineral eyeshadow. This is actually one of my favorite Canadian brand. This is water activated eyeshadow. Again, once it dries, it does not crease or budge or smudge or anything like that. And this is in the shade bronze something. Oh my god, I cannot remember. This is in the shade Bronze Sparkle. Now it's time for eyeliner. As usual, I've used my favorite Inglot 77 gel eyeliner, and for her waterline here I'm using Marc Jacob eyeliner pencil in shade Black. One of my most favorite, especially if you're trying to use it on your client. It does not feel harsh and it easily glides onto the waterline without bothering the client's eye. Also, it's one of my favorite when I'm using it on myself as well. Now for her under eyes, I'm also kind of giving her that bold black eyeliner look, so I wanted to use my same 77 gel eyeliner. For the brush, I'm using my Sigma brush in number E06 for the eyeliner. For lashes here, I've used my Lash Chateau lashes. This is in, oh my god, this is called Miss Bougie lashes. And as you can tell, the lash is so important for eye makeup. If you're going for a bold eye makeup, you need bolder looking eyelashes because they look so beautiful. They're the perfect ones when you're aiming to go for a bold eye makeup look. What I'm doing here is I'm just basically using a little bit of the black powder to hide all that glue sitting on top of the lashes. Now for foundation here, I've mixed two of my most favorite foundation. One is my all-time favorite, which is the Maybelline foundation, but this time I've used 24-hour Maybelline foundation in shade 312 Golden Door, and I've mixed it up with a little bit of Marc Jacob foundation for a better coverage. I mean, it already has a better coverage. Maybelline, the 24-hour already has a very good coverage, but I wanted to give it more of a coverage, so I've used Marc Jacob in it in shade Deep Tan. Now for highlighter cream, I'm using FS38 by Kryolan. And as you guys know, Kryolan is my favorite. Like they're what do you call that? Paint stick. Paint stick is my favorite foundation. Every time, whenever I'm doing highlight or contour, I always go for paint stick because they picture so well, they photograph so well, they give you a very full coverage. Especially for today's makeup, I do want her eyes, under her eyes to look bright. I want her highlight areas on her face to look bold and bright, so this is perfect for me. Now the brush that I'm using to basically apply that Kryolan paint stick is MAC 288, and I've used my all-time favorite foundation brush. This is the Sephora 47 foundation blending brush. It's my favorite. I love using it on clients because first of all, it's very easy to clean. You can keep it very hygienic, and at the same time, you can also use it on yourself. It's also kind of slanted and bent, so you can always go in between those areas. Like the way I'm working right now, I'm carving it around her eyes so her eyeshadows does not get budged with, you know, a lot of those foundations. So, you know, it's very easy to work around those areas. Now to set her under eyes, especially her under eyes first, I'm using Kryolan translucent powder. And I'm kind of gonna keep it for a few seconds only, and then I'm gonna start blending it out. Now I've already started blending it out, and to set the rest of the face in place, I'm using NC42 MAC powder and a big fluffy brush to sort of kind of apply the powder, at the same time dust away those powders that was sitting on her face. Now for contour, here I'm using Hoola Bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics. The reason why I like the Hoola Bronzer is because it gives off a very soft contour to her face. Also brings the sun to her face, giving that sun-kissed glow. It just looks amazing. Also the color is kind of cool tone, which is beautiful because honestly I've learned to hate warm tone for contour. I love this cool tone for contour colors. I don't know why, I've just fallen in love with that. Now for nose contour, the brush I've used is Morphe M164. What I'm doing here right now is I'm prepping her skin for highlighter. For that I've used my liquid highlighter by Inglot. This is called AMC Face and Body Illuminator in number 66. This is actually a liquid highlighter. And I feel like once you apply that, now your powder highlight will glide onto your skin very nicely. And for that, I've used, again, Inglot Sparkling Dust Face, Eyes, and Body in 03. You must be wondering, well, how come I did not do anything with her eyebrows? Is because her eyebrows, as you can already tell, is very thick. All I did was I kind of wet a brush and I brushed her eyebrows, and that was it. The mascara I didn't bother recording because all my spoolies were done. So just for hygiene purposes, I've used her mascara, and it was by L'Oreal. For blush right now, I'm using Rose Diora Blush by Milani Cosmetics. For some reason, I'm in love with all of their blush collections. I don't know why, but I'm just purely in love with all of their blushes. For lipstick right now, I'm using Stila Liquid Lipstick in shade Becca, and just look at the color. It's so bold and beautiful. I just love it. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and if you guys did, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And oh, by the way, for her inner eyes, I've just used my Inglot highlighter once more just to give that eye a pop open look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you guys did, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you guys have already subscribed to my channel, please go and hit that bell icon. For some reason, it hurts me when I always release video and you guys always tell me that you guys weren't updated with it. Honestly, my videos are made only for you guys to see, and if you guys are not getting any notification, it really hurts me a lot. Like, please go hit this bell icon on the top next to the subscription button so that you guys get notified every time I upload a video. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and if you guys happen to recreate this video, please do tag me at Makeup by Azmary, and also hit the notification button to get more updates on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time on my next video. Till then, take care.